So I promised last time that I would think about mindful movement in terms of like going through something this time, and I've got a bit of an explanation as to why. So a lot of what I've talked about with mindfulness is about the way emotions impact us. You know, because we have these emotions that affect us instantly, and they resist being controlled because we're designed as physiological systems. We're designed to be able to feel intensely and react suddenly to keep us out of danger, right? So trying to suppress or ignore emotions is really damaging. You get these stress chemicals build up in your body. It's not great. The ultimate purpose of meditation, therefore, is to help you develop an awareness of the space that exists between the events that take place in your life and your reaction to them. So the idea is to allow you to completely feel your emotions, but not necessarily have a reaction to them that you might later regret. So the idea is focus with mindfulness always, and for some people, sitting still and focusing is harder than for others. So movement can be a really good form of focus. And I've mentioned when I did that intro to mindfulness that walking meditations when you're doing things like brushing your teeth and stuff, they're all things that you can do. So movement meditation, this will be pretty small movements, nothing too strenuous. Probably best if you do it without shoes, just purely because the contact between your feet and the floor is easier to feel and sense with shoes off. So it's easier to move that way. So if you have got shoes on and you're happy to take them off, now would be a good time to do that. Otherwise, things I should say is that it's really important to be gentle with yourself as you do these stretches. If you're less athletic or less inclined to stretch normally, this isn't about trying to push yourself physically anyway. These are just really gentle movements in order to provide a point of focus. And that's about it. So without further ado, we can start. Maybe I should just give everyone 30 seconds or so to actually be ready in their bare feet or socks or whatever they might have. Okay, so standing in bare feet or socks with your feet about hips width apart, maybe, and just relax. Okay, try keep a straight back, but not stiff. Let your shoulders relax. Put your hands down by your sides. And we're just going to start as we would normally do by taking a few deep breaths. So nice deep breaths coming in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just try to relax a little bit. Maybe let your knees bend a little bit so you've got the weight of your body and you can feel that sort of sinking towards the floor. You can feel the floor underneath your feet and the pressure of your feet on the floor. In this meditation, we're probably going to go for eyes open quite often, but I'll just let you know when's good and when's better to have them closed and when's better to have them open. So I'd say for now, just as we start this, now's a good time to gently close your eyes and just bring your breathing back to just normal, regular breathing, ideally in and out through the nose. Just nice and easy, no real focus on anything. And then the usual thing, think about what you can hear going on around you, the sounds in the room, any traffic noise from outside, all of that stuff. Don't think about it too much. Any smells that are around you, just notice them. Let them go, let them drift into the background. And just allow your whole body to soften and relax and just feel the weight of your body sinking towards the floor a little bit as you stand there, knees bent, fairly relaxed. And now a little internal weather check. Just think about the day that you've had so far briefly, the thoughts and feelings that have been going on, the noise of every day that you've had to deal with, but But just notice it. Just be aware of what's happened. Be aware of how you're feeling now and the thoughts that are buzzing around your head. And don't judge them at all, but just gently let them go. Try and put everything down. You can come back to it later. For right now, you don't need it. And now, still breathing easily, I'd like you to open your eyes. Just gently. There's no need to focus on anything in particular. And as you're standing there, noticing the contact between your feet and the floor, just seeing how that feels, just gently breathing in and out, just still relaxed, still easy. Now when you're ready, as you breathe in, I want you to slowly and mindfully, thinking about how it moves, raise your arms, both arms out to the sides so that they're parallel to the floor. Just lifting them up so they're horizontal from your shoulders, your palms facing down. And just breathe there for a moment. And then on another in-breath, when you're ready, just continue to raise them slowly and mindfully while breathing until the hands are raised above your head and the palms of the hands are facing each other. They don't need to be touching. Just gently stretching upwards. Keep your feet firmly grounded on the floor. Don't lift them up. Don't stand on your toes. And just breathe, but stretching up towards the ceiling. And just take a few gentle breaths in and out. Now when you're ready, in your own time, very slowly, as you breathe out, start to begin the journey back. Allow your arms to gently come down, breath by breath. And really tune into the sensations that you feel. The air across the surface of your arms, the way your shoulders feel, letting the tensions go. And just keep dropping the arms gently back through the horizontal, back further until they come to rest at your side again, just hanging softly from the shoulders. And now gently close your eyes, just for a minute, and focus your attention on the sensations through your body as you stand there. Be aware of the after effects of doing the stretch. Still breathing easily in and out through the nose. Be aware of the movement of your breath as well. How your body feels slightly differently. Now opening your eyes again and breathing in. Just the right arm this time. I want you to slowly stretch that right arm up, out in front of you, as if you were picking fruit from a tree that's just out of reach. Hand outstretched, looking to grasp that piece of fruit from the tree. Bring your full awareness to the sensations throughout the body. How your breath feels as you stretch, looking up beyond your fingers while you're doing this. And as you're stretching forward to pick that piece of fruit, allow the left heel to come off the floor as you stretch gently. So the opposite heel to the arm that's stretching. Feel that stretch right along the line of your body, all the way from your fingertips down through your spine and down through your opposite leg. Now allow the heel to come back to the floor and begin to lower your hand. And follow the fingers with your eyes as you lower them down. Notice any colours and shapes that your eyes drink in as they follow your hand down. No need to focus on any one thing, just the sensation of light and colour as you follow the hand all the way down until your arm is back at your side. And now bring your eyes and your face back up to the center. Your arms relax at your sides and let your eyes close again. And again, just tune into the after effects of that stretch and the sensations of your breath. And just breathe gently and easily for a few breaths. Now open your eyes again and stretch up to pick that fruit with your left hand this time. Just gently bringing that up, following the fingers as they come all the way up, stretching out just in front of you, bringing your full awareness to the sensations through the body and how the breath feels as you stretch, how different your breathing is as you need to stretch up to pick that fruit. And look up beyond the fingers as if that fruit tree was really in front of you. And now allow the right heel, the opposite heel, to come up off the floor to just help you stretch just a little further. Just a really gentle stretch. And once again, notice what parts of the body are involved in the stretch. Note where the edges are. Just become aware, let go of any desire to push things. And now let your heel come back to the floor and your arm begin to return slowly to the side. And again, follow it with your eyes. Follow the fingers. Notice any light and color as you follow it all the way down as before. All the way down to your arms gently hanging by your side. And when your arms come back to rest, allow your face to come back to the center. Let your eyes close gently. And again, feel the after effects. Still breathing gently in and out. Still relaxed and at ease. Okay. Now you can either leave your eyes closed or open. A bit easier this movement, but less destabilizing. Put both your hands on your hips. And very slowly and mindfully, on an out breath, as you breathe out, allow the head and shoulders to bend over slightly to the left. Your hips move a little naturally to the right as you bend, so the body forms a curve, just a gentle curve that extends from the feet all the way through your hips and your body, bending sideways just slightly, and breathe. It's not important how much you bend. It's about the quality of attention you bring to those small movements. It's about feeling the sensation of the stretch. And on an in-breath, just come back to standing straight. Hands still on hips. Remain here and breathe. And on your next out breath, slowly bend over in the opposite direction. And just focus on the body again as it forms a gentle curve all the way from the floor up through the body, right through the hips. And holding that curve, just breathe. And then as you breathe in, come back up to standing straight. Take your hands from your hips and let your arms rest by your sides again. And breathe gently and easily. And if your eyes are open, close them for a moment. And just notice how the body feels. Just stand there. In the last part of the meditation, I'm going to do some shoulder rolls. Starting again on an in-breath, just slowly raise your shoulders towards your ears as far as they'll comfortably go. No big movements, no need to push them, just whatever's comfortable. And then gently let them, staying at that level, move backwards, moving your shoulder blades closer towards each other, just in a way that's still comfortable. And then gently let the shoulders drop down completely, just below their normal position. And slowly roll them forwards in front of the body, that lower point, as if you're trying to touch them together. And then putting all these movements together in a smooth rolling motion. Up, back, down, and forward. Letting your breath determine the speed of rotation. So you're breathing in for half of the circle and out for the other half. Keep breathing gently in and out as your shoulders move. In and out. Now changing direction. Your shoulders move up as far as they'll comfortably go. And then gently forwards, gently stretching as if they could touch together. And then down in front of you. And then finally at that lower level back. And then keep smoothly rolling up, forwards, down, and back. Let your breath determine the speed of the rotation. You want to be breathing in for half of the circle and out for the other half. In and out. And now come back to stillness. Arms relaxed at your sides. Feet still grounded and eyes closed. And just be aware for a moment of any and all sensations. Tune into everything that's going on in your body. Notice the after effects of the stretches. Notice your breath moving in and out. Feel once again your feet in contact with the floor. Now open your eyes and come back to the room.